Music indeed is the hidden language of the soul. So as we mentioned you, we do have two very special guests in the studios who are certainly legends in the music industry, and they are great musicians with regards to especially mastering this great instrument which is the guitar. And I would like to welcome both Mr. Anthony Jayamaha and also Kirti Fernando. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Anthony, I would like to first ask you, tell us a little bit as to how you got into the field of music.
Yes, in my childhood, since my childhood, so I have been playing the guitar. But I was addicted to play classical guitar when I got the interest. So I forget that the band style and everything. Now I am playing this style.
So you come back to your passion basically.
Yeah.
So Mr. Jayamaha, tell us, how do you manage your work life and also giving yourself the time to keep going with
yes,
with the guitar?
actually, as a teacher, so I have after evening time and at night, so I can little bit practice. There are times to practice because we have to dedicate some time for this purpose.
That's right. And you said you're a teacher.
Yeah.
So you have a lot of students. Tell us, is it students in just music, or do you do other subjects as well?
No, there are some. I have English classes also in school. I am doing English literature and English language. So on Sundays I conduct classical guitar classes.
Right.
So Kirti is one of out of the students. Kirti is Kirti is a person outstanding who got the style of classical guitar.
He got it now. We were just going to mention Kirti as well. So Kirti, you're a student of Mr. Jayamaha.
Yeah.
How have you found it being under the guidance of Mr. Jayamaha?
Actually, I love to guitar music from my younger years, and but I never heard about classical guitar music.
Right.
And one of my friend introduced me to Anthony Jayamaha. That day he played very difficult and very fascinating pieces of in this style. That day I decided how I play these melodies someday.
And you have really achieved your dream, so we are very happy about it. And we will go for a performance initially, Manu.
Absolutely. We've got the two guitars, we've got the gentleman. Why not listen to a song?
So the other thing is, I want to tell something about Kirti. He was successful to obtain ATCL degree in Trinity College guitar.
All right,
I'm happy
that's
about
a great achievement.
yes.
After all, I think, Mr. Jayamaha, so that's the happiness you gain as a teacher when your students really come up to that particular level, isn't that? So teachers, I would say, they are the people who put themselves as bridges, which they invite the students to cross finally. And having facilitated that crossing, they would finally be happy about what the students achieve in life. Yes.
Thank you.
So let's go for a performance initially.
Yeah, okay,
by you.
so in this morning, I would like to play Dance Rondo. That's a classical piece written by Myro Gillian. This piece is arranged with the bass parts and rhythm parts as well as the lead parts. This is a very melodious piece, very melodious piece. So you just listen.
All right. music after all, Mr. Jayamaha. I think the most important aspect is when you play it, I think it's a combination of the three guitars when it comes to the lead guitar and the bass guitar and the rhythm guitar. So how do you combine all these three together? I think that's the amazing part behind the
that's
music.
important. We must have the finger exercises daily. So that's lead us to play those musical pieces.
And how much of practice do you need?
At least in foreign countries, those people advise to practice 8 hours per day. So we have no time, so we are doing some other jobs and doing, so I dedicate some 2 hours for this, sometimes more than 2 hours, sometimes 1 hour. So.
Sure. Budua, did you realize though that Mr. Jayamaha wasn't using a pick?
That's interesting. Yeah, that's the next point I would like to ask you. So, how do you manage it? Because with a pick, I think it's quite easy, but without the pick, it's
yes, that's I earlier mentioned, Miss. We need finger exercise. There are some at the beginner we give finger exercises. So these will enable to get the. So look at this. So in other guitarists, those who are playing just like rhythm, when they are playing like this, we are playing like this. And so
there's a big difference between the rhythm and when you do the classic.
Very pleasing to mind.
Music does calm the mind. After all, and Keith obviously has done wonders when it comes to music and has reached higher levels.
Yeah.
Are you now planning on taking it at a professional level?
Yes, of course. I would like, if this become my profession, and I wish to do further exams and be a professional in this instrumental music.
Sure.
All right. So, with your work life, how do you really balance it at the moment?
Actually, I'm working on shift rotating pattern, so that's why I have enough time to practice daily.
Enjoy it. And because you practice so much and you're here with a guitar, we'd like to hear something from you as well, Keith. So how about we go for one of your songs?
Okay,
Asturias.
I'll play Asturias.
Yeah.
This is a hard melody in this style. I hope you enjoy it.
classical piece, Sturia, composed by Isaac Albanese.
Isaac Albanese,
Right.
difficult piece.
yeah.
You made it look so easy.
Yeah, difficult
that's the
shapes
best
of
part.
music styles are there. And yes.
That's it. I mean, it was simply remarkable. I've got goosebumps just listening to it. It's a fantastic piece, and he made it look so easy. And no wonder he's a champion at what he does, because he's a prodigy of another champion, Mr. Jayamaha. So, Mr. Jayamaha, tell us, what are your inspirations to get into classical music? What were your inspirations? What are your inspirations?
So I'm interested in the actual classical piece, it plays into mind and heart. So, so I'm interested in this subject. So in future also I carry on this.
Do you see a demand in Sri Lanka? Do you see a demand
Yes,
for
in
this?
some actually in Colombo there are some. Unfortunately, so many people. That means many who want to follow music like they only follow songs or some other band style or some then very gaudy music or something like that. This is something difficult for us. One who likes, he comes and he follow continuously.
I think that passion for classical music has to be there after all.
And some will rest
Yes.
during our lessons.
It's an acquired taste. Not
Yeah,
everyone can
yeah.
have it. It's an acquired taste, and if you have that ability, you can do it, is what you're saying.
Yes, yeah.
And how difficult is it compared to rhythmic guitar? Because you don't use we talked about not using the pick.
Yes,
How difficult is it to pick it up?
Yes, when we get used to it, it is so for us, it is not difficult. So we are doing very difficult things. So it is not easy to play 3 guitars in the single guitar. So we have
You mastered
because
it.
of
I
that
think practice
because of
has
that
more, yeah.
Western style and finger styles.
So why not we listen to another piece of yours,
Yes.
Mr. Jayamaha?
Yes, now I have selected a single song. So I thought so we must do to our Sri Lanka song by giving that style. So
Okay.
Olu Nelala, sung by great Sunil Sant, that song is undying song really. So I thought of giving my style, that means not my style, that Western classical style, to that song. So in this way you can hear what I told earlier, bass guitar, rhythm and lead, and you will be amazed. So how the melody is, which finger is I am using to lead this one.